India today has the world's second largest population and one of the fastest growing middle classes. This, along with an unusually young demographic, where more than half the population is under 25 years old, puts a massive strain on the country's natural resources. With this in mind, some of India's largest companies are putting initiatives in place to minimise their environmental impact and create sustainable growth of their business. One such company is Infosys, which is located in Bangalore, a city now known as India's Silicon Valley. Infosys is a global leader in next-generation IT services and is on track to becoming a household name. The company leads by example with a keen dedication to the 3 Rs: reducing, reusing and recycling.
The primary role of corporations is to enhance the prosperity of a society by creating jobs with good disposable income. Therefore, our responsibility is to create lots of decent jobs. However, while doing these jobs, it is very, very important for us to remember that this is the only planet we have, and therefore, we cannot endanger this planet while enhancing the prosperity of our people.
In a bid to reduce its ecological footprint, Infosys has set up its own green team dedicated to finding ways to cut the company's wastage.
In order to become carbon neutral, we have adopted a 3-step strategy. The first is to reduce wastage in our consumption. The second is to improve our efficiency by a factor of 10x through sustainable design. And lastly is to source energy from renewable sources such as wind, solar or hydro.
Infosys' flagship campus at Mysore is the largest corporate education centre in the world. And here, sustainability starts from the design of the buildings themselves.
The new generations of buildings at Infosys have been carefully engineered for employee comfort and low energy consumption. Even the evening setting sun low glare has been cut off by the use of vertical louvers. The furniture, the ceiling, the flooring all are light colored to ensure maximum reflectance of light.
The Mysore campus is already 50% self-sustainable in terms of water. Wells have been built for rainwater harvesting. Infosys has built its own man-made groundwater recharge system and water recycling plant, so water can be reused on site.
Wastewater from 10,000 rooms and the various food courts on the campus flows into the sewage treatment plant that you see behind me, and it can process 3 million liters wastewater per day and convert it into almost drinkable water.
Another strategy by the Green Team is a dedicated page on the company's internal portal that shows what Infosys is doing to lower its carbon impact. The page also highlights what the individual can do to help reduce that footprint.
We have a My Ecological Footprint tab on everybody's personal homepage, which shows what is Infosys footprint and what is Infosys doing in all of these aspects. Not only that, it shows how can I contribute with data as to how many papers I have printed and how much carbon emission I have done.
In 2009, this approach led to the average number of video conferences trebling from 300 per month to 1,000, leading to a reduction in travel and therefore carbon footprint. Infosys is also dedicated to increasing employee awareness of their personal carbon footprint. 80% of employees now use public transport or use the company's carpooling scheme for commuting to the office in order to cut down carbon emissions. All new employee cubicles will also have smart power strip, connecting all the appliances in each work area, such as the PC, monitor, phone and lights. A sensor detects when the cubicle is unoccupied and automatically switches off everything connected to it.
What we found from our experiments is about 2 hours in a day, working day, the cubicles are not occupied. So what we are doing is, once we sense the cubicle is not occupied, we are turning off all the devices connected to the power strip. Just to put things in perspective, in Bangalore campus we have close to 20,000 cubicles. So if we can turn off the energy consumption of the cubicle when it's not occupied, and we can repeat it for all the cubicles in a floor, then we can significantly save energy.
In addition to targeting individual workers, shared spaces and resources are constantly reviewed with a view to improving the company's environmental profile. All of these ideas have directly led to a reduction of more than 18% per capita power consumption over the last 2 years.
One of the important responsibilities of a corporation is not only to conduct its businesses in an environment friendly manner, but also to ensure that the entire supply chain is very environment friendly. Therefore, just as Infosys is bothered about making our supply chain green, our customers are also very much bothered about keeping their supply chain green. In other words, being a software supplier to many corporations in the world, they are concerned that they should work with a company that is very environmental friendly.
By continuously evaluating the way it operates and also focusing on developing products that are more sustainable, Infosys hopes that its growth will carry on while its impact on the environment goes down.